What's up, YouTube? Uzumaki Koni. Yeah, welcome to my third Patreon question and answer video, yo. Came back from Turkey yesterday, boys. And like I said before, I went to Turkey in my live reaction to One Piece, fam. I was in two minds, yo. Should I live react to One Piece, get to 800? Or should I do a Patreon question answer video? But since I was so close to 800, fam, I'm not gonna lie, my heart leaned towards that One Piece, yo. You know what I mean? But yeah, now that I'm back, fam, I hopefully do the quality of the camera slightly better, fam. You know what I mean? Because the camera that I use for live reactions, I brought it with me. You know what I mean? That camera's demolished, fam. So like today, I went picked up a better camera, fam. And hopefully the quality is better because you know that camera, fam, during the live reaction, sometimes it just blurs on me, fam. And hopefully this is not the case with this camera, fam. But yeah, dudes, I came back from Turkey yesterday, yo, and you know, it was beautiful, don't get me wrong, fam. But my god, they made me stay at the worst hotel possible, yo. You know, when it comes to hotels, I don't think there's many people out there that are better experienced than me, fam. Because I tell you straight, you know, remember them months where I couldn't upload? Almost 6 months, fam. I went hotel to hotel, I went to different hotels around the country, fam. So I've seen some bad hotels, yo. But the hotel I stayed in, Kusadasi, fam, in Turkey, yo. That shit was horrendous, fam. I went in the hotel. As soon as I went into my room, fam, I went into the bathroom. Bath was dirty, yo. You know what I mean? Like mud or some kind of black things on there, yo. So we never even used the bath, fam. Used the shower, and the water was salty, man. The balcony, fam. The balcony, when we went towards the balcony, man, when you open the door, fam, it's like I had the worst view possible because there's a beautiful view of the like swimming pool, but they gave me one towards, like when I open the balcony, fam, all I see is a jungle, yo. You know what I mean? And there were insects everywhere. But you know, other than that, Turkey is a beautiful country, fam. It is, man. But I think what ruined a lot of the experience for me was the hotel, yo. You know what I mean? And sorry dudes, I know I'll go on the question in a minute, yo. But let me just talk about some stuff, you get me? The airplane, yo. You know what's funny, yo? You know, obviously, first time I've been on an airplane, you get me, fam. And doors are crying and shit. And in my head, you have to give them comfort. You get me? They're your kids, fam. But in the back of your head, you're like, man needs comfort, yo. You get me? Someone hold my hand, yo. You know what I mean? Gave them comfort, but you know when he set off, it was okay, man. I think I was a little paranoid since I never been on a plane before, and man, be watching 110 different conspiracy videos on planes getting missing and shit. I think all that just piled up, but it was a nice show. You get me the vibe. On the way back, on the way there, it was night time, so I couldn't look at the plane. You couldn't see shit, fam. On the way back, had the window seat. It was light. Beautiful, fam. You know what I mean? Yo, dude, there's one moment that fucking made me para, yo. You know the pilot was like, you know, about 2 hours into the ride, fam, he was like, everyone put on your seatbelts, there's some heavy turbulence. I was like, yo, what the fuck's going on, fam? And you know when you look out the window, you see like, you know, the wings, fam, look like that shit was gonna fall off. You know what I mean? But just, then obviously it's normal turbulence, you know what I mean? But for first time, fam, I was a little para, man. But the ride itself was smooth. Everything about Turkey was, other than the hotel, was really nice, fam. The people there, you know what I mean? We got into a lot of silly arguments with other Philippine people, not Turkish people. But probably say that during later in the video, fam. You know what I mean? And one more thing, yo. It's like, you know, I don't know about anywhere else in Turkey, fam. You know Kusadasi, fam. You know, every time you go to markets and you want to buy something, fam, they always ask you one thing, where you from? And in the back of my head, it's like, yo, fam, it don't matter where I'm from. I'm here to buy your goods. You know what I mean? But every shop kept saying it. Then I went back to the hotel and there was this lovely Turkish dude. And I was telling him, yo, fam, why is everyone asking me where I'm from? They go, yo, they want to know if you're Arab, fam. If you're Arab, they're going to make your money, fam. I was like, yo, what's up with that, fam? It don't matter if I could be from anywhere on the planet. You know what I mean? But you know how you know they're trying milking you, fam? Because we went to the store, yo, we bought like bare clothes and trainers and shit. The price came to 1,180 lira, fam. You get me? Turkish money. You get me? And I was shocked, man. I was like, yo, this is like, you know, a bit too much. But we did buy a lot of stuff. Because £1 is 7 lira, fam. You get me? And he goes, okay, I knock it down to 900. In the back of my head, I'm like, yo, 1,180 and you knocked it to 900. That's a big jump, fam. Then I was like, no, I'm still not buying it. 800. In the back of my head, I was like, yo, this man knocking up 100 livre, fam. You know what I mean? So like, this must be a lot less. And he knocked it all the way down to 580 livre, yo. My man started at 1,180 and he knocked it down to 580. My man still must have made a profit. But it makes you think, why did you start at almost 1,200? Why did you start at 1,200, fam? You know what I mean? That's how much they try ripping off the people, fam. You know what I mean? And you know, when I was walking in the town centre, they were like, oh, come here, come in. Like, I don't get me wrong, I could see what they want. They want customers, fam. But then they say we give you good price, brother. Halal price. That's what they were saying. We're in there and the price was like through the roof. But the thing about this, from my experience, fam, they'll always knock down the price. You know what I mean? Like the last day in Turkey, fam, I was checking like, you know, little things that I need for kids and that. And I go, it's too much, brothers. Last day I'm going back to England tomorrow anyway. When I was about to leave, like, no, stop. Whatever price, you tell me. Turkey's weird, yo. But it was nice, man. You know, the food, I can't say, but you know the hotel which I say that, yo, you know, truthfully speaking, fam, I'll give that 1 star. I wouldn't even dare give it 2 stars. You know, man, I stayed in bad hotels in my time. Trust me when I say awful hotels. But Kusadasi, the hotel was called Santa Maria, fam. You know, if anyone's going to Turkey or in the future, fam, don't even stay on the same road as that hotel. There are a few other hotels on the road. Because if you stay at them hotels, man, the bad flipping energy that hotel has will hate you, fam. You know what I mean? Get the go kilometers away, fam. Don't be anywhere near that hotel. Horrible, fam. Worst hotel ever. But yeah, dudes, enough about Turkey, man. Sorry, dudes, man. But I thought I'd just speak, you know, the experience I had. Hope everyone is well, you get me? Loved ones. Everyone in good health, yo. Let's go, yo. Okay, first question. Andrew, my brother, I hope you're good, fam. Bro, hope you're doing well. Sorry I haven't been active on Twitch. Yo, talking about Twitch, mate. Andrew, I haven't seen you on Twitch for a while, fam. Can't really resolving some personal issues. My question is, what is your favorite sport and would you ever have pursued a career in sports? Football, fam. I would say football. Yeah, I've been watching football since I was flipping early as I can remember, yo. United. I'm talking about United, man. I don't even want to talk about it after yesterday. And have you ever pursued a career in sport? You know, believe it or not, man was in the cricket team in school, you know. You know what I mean? You know, cricket, fam. People don't think about cricket because they might not be from England, fam. If you're watching this video, you're from New Zealand, you're from India, you're from Pakistan, you're from Australia. What countries play cricket? Sri Lanka. You know what cricket is. I was the 4th batsman in my cricket team. You know what I mean? I opened the batting twice. Highest score maybe was 48. Couldn't get a 50. But would you ever, if I was good at it, why not, fam? You know what I mean? If I was good at football, fam, I would love to be a footballer. If I was good at flipping anything, why not? But it depends, fam, because you need to be good at it and you need to enjoy it, fam. You know what I mean? You need to enjoy it, because if you're doing something because you're good at it, but there's no like enjoyment in it, I wouldn't do it. So at the moment I could say no. Would you have ever pursued a career in sport? No, fam. Nah, because I've never ever been truly good at a sport, fam. Cricket I was okay, but I was never like, I seen myself ever flipping being a cricketer. But sport life is nice, you know what I mean? Andrew, hope you're good, fam, man. Thank you, fam. Next question comes from Zori. Yo, Khan, how are you doing? Good, thank you, man. Not bad, my brother. If Luffy ever gets married, who should be his wife? Hancock, man. You cannot be watching this video telling me otherwise, yo. You know, doing my live reactions, fam. And every time I see Hancock going in all in that lovey mode, fam. Don't, like, you can see, like, the goofiness in Luffy is like the goofiness in Hancock. Luffy and Nami wouldn't match Robin. No, I mean, like, Robin's much of all that. It's not always really much about you. But Robin wouldn't match. 1 minute, fam, 1 minute. Hancock, man. Yeah, I would say Hancock. I said it during my live reactions as well, during them episodes, fam, with a lot of Hancock, yo. Zoe, thanks, man. Hope you're good, fam. Next question, Hassan. Yo, Zaddy. Yo, Hassan knows it, yo. Sorry for not being around on streams. Man was in Morocco and Tunisia. My man was enjoying the life, yo. Yo, man. Talking about Tunisia, man. Had plans of going there, but kind of flopped, fam. My question is, if your back is against the wall and you got nothing, no one to shoulder your pains and hardships with you, religion and God aside, how would the real you act accordingly and pull through? If your back is against the wall and you got nothing, no one to shoulder your pain and the hardships with you, even religion and God aside, how would the real you act accordingly and pull through? Truthfully speaking, fam, I think I'll have a mental breakdown, yo. You know what I mean? Because, you know, how cheesy as this may sound, fam, us humans, fam, we need, like, you know, you're going through a lot of hardship, fam, and, you know, you can speak to someone that understands, fam, that will give you advice, you know, the pain you're going through, lessons in a way, you know what I mean? And that's what I truly believe, man. You know, we're made for each other in a way, to help one another, not despise one another, you know what I mean? You know, if I had no one, fam, I'm on my own, and no one's, like, you know, supporting me in a way where, like, you know, that would help me in my situations. No one, not my missus, not my kids, not my friends, fam. Literally on my own. No one gives a shit about me. Yo, I don't even imagine such a day, fam. I'd break down, man. You might use people watching this video saying, yo, is this man a baby or something? But listen, read this question, fam. You got no one supporting you, fam. No one gives a shit about you, yo. You know what I mean? And that's what I say, man. You know, us people, we need each other, fam. Because, you know, even like majority of the, you know why a lot of people commit suicide is because of this very reason, fam. They believe no one, like, gives a shit about them, fam. You know what I mean? That they ask for help and no one's helping. And they just believe they got no one. But that's never the case, fam. You know what I mean? But that's what they truly believe. And I remember the story I read in the newspaper in school days, fam, about this kid committing suicide, fam. And when he committed suicide, you know, all the bullies, fam, the bully decided to go to his funeral. How dare you show your face? When he wanted friends, you turned a blind eye to that. You know what I mean? Now that he's dead and he's gone from the planet, fam, now you decide to show your face. If I was the parent and my son committed suicide and I see the other faces there, man, I'll flip, yo. You know what I mean? You get angry, fam. You know what I mean? I mean, does it cost to be friends with someone? It's free. It's something that, you know, we should all do, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got personal, like, issues, like I was mentioning in Facebook before, I kind of have a problem in Turkey with a lot of people. You know what I mean? We all have personal issues. You know what I mean? But we could put them aside, you know what I mean? And we can forget it and come to one another as people, as human beings, fam. You know what I mean? Get along, yo. But that's a good question, man. But yeah, man, I think I'll break down, yo. I don't know what to do, fam. I've never ever been in that situation, fam. So it's kind of hard for me to say. You see where I'm coming from, fam? But Hassan, hope you're good, fam. Next question. Abdullah, fam. Abdullah Itch. Sorry for butchering it, fam. Salaam alaikum assalam, fam. Khan, this is my first time I asked you a question. Yo, thanks, man. Do you think Luffy will defeat Kaido, and who you think will be the final villain of the series? Do you think Luffy will defeat Kaido? You know the funny thing about One Piece, fam, is this. It's like, you can't say no. He, like, you know, realistically speaking, he has to do it. You know what I mean? Like, Luffy, he has to become the Pirate King. Zoro has to be the strongest swordsman. But where I am now in the series, fam, it's like you think it's impossible. Luffy, how would my man struggling against Crack, fam? You know what I mean? Crack just, he slaps people, you know, asses into existence. He's him own self. You know what I mean? And Luffy can only defeat them in his Gear 4 state. Gear 4 don't last forever though, fam. You know what I mean? So if Luffy's struggling against my man, Cracker, Big Mom, Kaido, fam, You know what I mean? So he has to do it, but do you see a way of him doing it? No. But he has to, right? It's a little like the A situation, I guess, even though it was spoiled for me, fam. It's like, when do you ever see an arc, fam? Like, even before Marineford Impel Down, like the whole arc was about saving a specific person, fam. You know what I mean? The arc finished, it got onto the next arc, fam, Marineford, fam. We're still trying to save him, and at the end, we couldn't. You know what I mean? He died, fam. It's like, normally, I hope One Piece surprises me in a way that it's not just like what I'm thinking with like Luffy just defeats Kaido in a manner which it's like, if you look at it like, how did he manage to defeat him? Like, it don't make sense. You know what I mean? Because what I was saying, it's like in an anime when two arcs is about saving someone, we normally end up saving the person, fam. It's like in Naruto, for example, like when Jiraiya was fighting Pain, no one expected him to die, but yeah, he died, fam. You know what I mean? Gaara, we tried saving Gaara, fam, but yet we failed. He died, but he came back alive. So with, you know, Ace's death, fam, if that shit never got spoiled for me, that shit would have been so much more impactful, fam. Because if I was watching that moment, fam, you know, the whole Ace episodes, and in my head I would have been 98% sure he survives, just based on the whole fact, the arc before we're trying to save him, and his handcuffs broke, fam. He was free. You know what I mean? So at that moment, if it never got spoiled for me, fam, I would have said 110% he survives. But in the back of my head, I knew he dies. You know what I mean? Because of the spoiler. So I was just waiting for the moment. But yeah, the way he died was shocking, fam. You know what I mean? It's just out the blue. But yeah, sorry, man, I'm getting carried away, fam. And who do you think would be the final villain of the series? I think out of two, fam, Blackbeard, yo, because Blackbeard, fam, about the Yonkos and that, no one's even, like, Blackbeard, they just defeated the flipping Revolutionary Army, fam. You know what I mean? Their headquarters. We're talking about, but then, Akainu, Blackbeard, probably one of them, fam. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think probably one of them. It would be sick if it was Akainu. Or do we defeat Blackbeard? But the whole issue is defeating the other Yonkos, fam. And Shanks is in there too. I think Blackbeard and Akainu, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, thanks for your question, fam, man. Next question, Daniel Clark. Yo, Daniel, man, what's up, fam? How's life going? Blessed, fam. Thanks, man. Hope your life's going good too, fam. Away from YouTube, aside of things, you got any predictions for this Premier League this season? Yo, Daniel, fam, and you had to mention the Premier League, yo. Yesterday, man, you know, when I got off the plane, I was on my phone watching the Man United Tottenham game, and we lost 3-0, fam. And I just felt, you know, like weak, fam, because Lukaku missed like a point blank shot, fam. I don't know, man, because, you know, I don't like the way Mourinho is, you know, his way of playing football, fam. But then again, that game, you can't blame Mourinho, fam, because we missed sitters. We should have been 2-3-0 up at half time, fam. You know what I mean? But, you know, truthfully, I see Man City winning it again. But then again, they drew against Wolves, innit? Yeah, I still see City winning it, man. I still do, man. Pep's a boss, man. Pep's a boss, fam. Yeah, man, I see City doing it. Also, you're still going to react to Gintama or what? Yo, Daniel, you should speak to Zoe, fam. In the Facebook group as well. And she's in, subscribe to me on Twitch. You know, like, biggest Gintama fan on the planet, fam. You know what I mean? But you know, Gintama, man, I could, like, you know, with me, fam, it's like, it's weird, yo. It's like Hunter, for example, man. The amount of people that jump on me about Hunter was like a swarm of bees, fam. You know what I mean? Same as Brotherhood, and Brotherhood I still have not watched. Gintama is like 5 people, fam. You know what I mean? King Recon, Zoe, you. That's That's it. And you know, once I posed the question about watching Gintama, fam, and so many of the answers where you won't like it, you won't like it. I was like, what the fuck, yo? You know what I mean? It kind of turned me off. People say that it's just way too much comedy, fam. You know what I mean? But then again, when I was live acting in One Piece, I said to myself, I won't enjoy it because there's way too much comedy, fam. But later on, now I can't imagine One Piece without comedy. But people say the comedy in One Piece is lackluster compared to the comedy in Gintama, fam. You know what, man? I need to watch it for myself, man. Daniel, I hope you're good, fam. Next question comes from Abdullah UAE 911. Abdullah, how you doing, man? Yo, salam walaikum salam, fam. How are you and your family? Alhamdulillah, all right, man. I hope you're good, fam. I hope you're all good, fam. Sorry for not being in streams for a while, being busy for Eid. Yeah, Abdullah, man, I used to join the streams quite a bit, but it's cool, fam. Life comes first, yo. You know what I mean? I know it's early, but Eid Mubarak to you and all your viewers. Yo, you're late now, fam. You know what I mean? But Eid Mubarak to you too, man. I hope you and your family had a good day. But we celebrate Eid for 2-3 days. You know what I mean? Anyways, what do you wish you knew more about anything in real life, not One Piece? What do you wish you knew more about anything in real life and not One Piece? Good question. What do I wish I knew more about? People are gonna laugh at you, but fuck it, I'm still saying it. I'm a firm believer on man's never went to the moon, fam. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion, yo. You know what I mean? Because I don't see us only going to the moon from 1969 to 1972 and never went back. You get me? And when you go onto the NASA official website, the spokesman of NASA clearly says we have not got technology to go through the Van Allen belt, fam. He said it himself. So if we can't go through it in 2018, how are you telling me to my face we went from 1969 to 1972? I'm a firm believer. Like, I believe we never landed on the moon, fam. You know what I mean? But I wish I knew slightly more about it. You know what I mean? I know people are, yo, fam, who was it? Abdullah? You're Abdullah. I know you're thinking of something else, but I don't know. When reading the question, I thought of the moon landing, fam. You know what I mean? And I wish I knew more about it. You know what I mean? It's like Area 51. Yo, Abdullah. Abdullah, man, we need to talk on the stream, fam. You know what I mean? Because I'm just gonna go all the conspiracy vibe, yeah, like, you know, aliens and shit, fam. Yeah, Abdullah, I hope you're good, fam. You know what I mean? Next question, Zovaku, yo, Zovaku, I hope you're well, fam. Hey, you can't. I hope you and your family are doing well. Sorry if I'm not that active on Twitch. Yo, it's cool, fam. I had surgery not so long ago and I'm doing fine now. Yo, good to hear, man. You know what I mean? I was wondering, what anime would you recommend to a non-anime viewer and why? Have a good trip in Turkey, fam. Or if you're already gone there, I hope you had fun. Already gone there and back, fam. You know what I mean? You know, can I say a movie? No, I can't, innit? I would say Grave of the Fireflies, fam. Because Grave of the Fireflies, I know so many people that basically never even heard of anime, watched it, loved it. But you know what? An anime, I would say Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, fam. A lot of people dislike anime but love Attack on Titan. If you need someone to fall in love with anime, I would say watch Attack on Titan. Because that shit starts off with a bang, fam. You know what I mean? My missus, for example, man, she finished the whole Attack on Titan, like, you know, series, fam. You know what I mean? She's up to date with everything. But I'm not, fam. You know what I mean? And she really, but then again, she did kind of went far in Naruto. But she stopped. You know what I mean? But you know, with people that don't like anime, you can't give them One Piece. You can't give them Naruto, fam. You have to give them 12, 25 episodes. Boku no Hero, man. Boku no Hero will do well. But I say Attack on Titan. Fam. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you, fam, and Zovakuyo. I appreciate it, fam. Next question, Yonko, man. You written a flipping story, fam. Yo, Yonko, man. Hope you're doing well, man. Yo, what's up, Con? Hope you and your family are good and everybody is healthy. Yo, thanks, man. Things are blessed, yo. How was your foot healed, even when you are not moving an inch from your gaming chair? How you don't need to walk in order to heal a foot. You know what I mean? In order to heal a foot, you need rest, fam. You know what I mean? You know that thing. You know in my garden. Obviously, when I moved to the house, I never stepped on every part, because in the back part of the garden there's like a lot of metal things under the ground. You know what I mean? And I was carrying, like that cement table thing. Like what am I call it? Concrete, because we're putting concrete. I was holding concrete, and I jumped, not like jump, but I put one big footstep forward, fam, and there was a metal there, fam, and right through my trainer, fam. Shit killed yo. Was that your question? I have 3 questions. 4 questions, fam. Yo, Yonko. But yeah, for now I'll answer it, fam. Why do you and people pronounce your name wrong? Is it too far zoomed in, fam? Yo, that's better, fam. Why do you people pronounce your name wrong? Because I always heard Khan pronounced like Salman Khan. Or wrong because I'm Salman Khan or Amir Khan with that spit in the back of your mouth and not pronounced like Khan. That's how the white people do it. Khan, fam. Amir Khan, Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Khan. That's how you pronounce it, fam. Spin your back on your mouth. You're talking about like Arabic language, fam. Given the Arabic language, it's like you use your throat to talk, fam. So it might sound like you're spitting. Khan, innit? That's how white people do it. White people say Khan. They don't say. I'm confused, fam. But every time I heard someone say Khan, they said it correctly, fam. Second question: what are your thoughts on TV shows besides Game of Thrones? I would very recommend to watching Breaking Bad. I watched Breaking Bad a few episodes, fam. I don't like it. Or Narcos, because Narcos is very intense and has a good storytelling. Also, Narcos has some bare haram scenes. And we all know what you like. You like that anyway. You know when it comes to TV shows, fam, like, telling you the truth, fam. I've only ever watched one complete TV show other than, like, back in the day, like, Fresh Prince, My Wife and Kids, Kindergarten. Forget all the comedy things. I'm at real story, fam. There's only one I've ever watched. And that's Stranger Things. Stranger Things was the shit, fam. Stranger Things, fam, that shit fell into my alley, fam. You know what I mean? Because I love all that shit anyway. That's like, I was watching paranormal shit anyway, fam. So I loved it, yo. Season 4 Game of Thrones, I need to continue watching it, yo. I got to season 4 and just stopped. But that season 3, I'm not gonna spoil it, fam. But that thing that happened at the end of season 3, fam. Yo, dudes, man, that was live reaction with me, man. I was watching that shit on my phone, fam, lying in bed. I was like, it just happens out the blue, yo. Fucking jump out the bed, look, I was like, shocked, yo. Game of Thrones, man. But I need to continue watching it, man. My brother finished it, and he goes, yo, Khan, man, you'll love it, man. Amar, you love it, that's my name. He never said Khan, but I'm saying Khan because that's how people say it. But yeah, man, there's too many questions. I'm asking last question. Why are you not taking your hat off? Is there a special reason for that, or are you ashamed that you are bald? No shame to that. Saitama is bald too. Now I'm bald. I went bald like a week ago before I went to Turkey. I have normal hair. You know what? I don't know. The truth is this, fam. When I started YouTube, like a month into it, I left my hat on. Then I continued and channel got deleted. I made another one. And I still had the hat on. Then it just became a routine, fam. You know what I mean? But maybe one day I'll just take it off, man. It's not no big thing, man. It's just a hat, fam. But yeah, thanks, man. Anyways, I hope you had a great holiday. You and your family really deserve this after all the shit with your previous house situation. Yo, thanks, man. We always support you, whatever happens, because we know that you are always doing your best and give everything for us. You're always welcome here in my hometown. If you ever come to Germany, yo, dudes, I reckon about, I feel like out of the 52,000 subscribers I got, I feel like 30,000 are German, fam. Seriously, man, it's like when I'm on Twitch, man, I get bare German love, fam. If one day if I ever do go to Germany, man, I know there'll be love, yo, you know what I mean? There'll be like a lot of hugs and that, fam, you know what I mean? I will cook some great hot kebab with some delicious brown rice and some fresh sweet laddu for you, and would make even Sanji jealous. Yo, you're saying all the delicious shit, yo. Stay safe and always good wishes. PS, I hope you didn't forget to bring me my Arsenal jersey from Turkey. Arsenal jersey, man. Come on, man. It's like, if you run out of toilet paper, fam, let me know. I'll send you an Arsenal jersey, fam. I would appreciate it very much. Thanks, stay tuned. Fellaini the best. Yo, Yanko, big questions, fam. Yo, thanks, man. Thanks, fam. Next question comes from Neko Salam. Yo, walaikum salam, fam. Question is, how important are soundtracks for you in anime, and which animes have the best ones? Thanks and have an amazing Eid. You know, I said this on Twitch, fam. There's no anime, in my opinion, fam, that's got a better soundtrack than Naruto Shippuden. Yeah, Shippuden's my second favorite anime. One Piece has replaced it. But I'm not one of them idiots that would say, because One Piece is my favorite anime, everything about One Piece is better than Naruto. No, I'm not saying that, fam. Shippuden to me has the best soundtrack. And to me, soundtrack plays a major role, fam. So, you know, music itself and voice acting and music is one of the main reasons, fam, I will never go near manga, fam. You know what I mean? Because you need, the music plays a major role. You know, the scene you're watching, fam, it gets twice as better with the right soundtrack. It's like in voice acting too, fam. It's like when Dadan was hitting Garp. Like, look at her voice acting then, how it just makes you break down, fam. You know what I mean? Chopper with Mocha, fam. When Chopper was crying, yo, look how impactful that scene was, because a voice acting, not just normal voice acting, fam, a voice actor, that actress, actor, whatever, that puts their emphasis in the situation, fam, that makes them feel like, hold on, they're in the situation. So that's how impactful it was, fam. You know what I mean? When Naruto was crying, yo, when Gaara died, fam, remember, oh man, that scene, man, that scene was so, yo, remember that, man, remember that, yo. And it's like, damn you, and the way the tears are falling on the floor, yo. You know what I mean? Music's important, fam. It's one of the main reasons, yo. It's one of the main reasons, man. I need music, fam. Next question. NS, have fun in Turkey. Will we ever get a Made in Abyss reaction? You know Made in Abyss? You will. I watched 2 or 3 episodes, fam. There's not many episodes of it. We will get a Made in Abyss reaction. People say that anime towards the end, it gets dark on a whole different level, yo. You know what I mean? You will. I won't watch Made in Abyss on my own. I'll live react to it, fam, for sure. Thanks, NS. Next question, Celidas. Yo, Celidas, fam, hope you're good, man. Hey bro, hope everything is good. Are you gonna react to another long running anime in the future, like Bleach, for example? I mean, after you finish all the animes you wanna watch, have fun in Turkey. Celidas, you know, depends how long, fam. You know, it's 50, 75 episodes. I'm willing to do it, but I don't think I will ever. It depends, see what I mean, fam? It depends how much I enjoy it. Because if I come across something like One Piece and it's at 500 episodes, I would live react to it, fam, and let it be 500 episodes, because you enjoy it, you know what I mean? But is there anything now other than Gintama, fam? But you know what, Celidas, we'll see, fam, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I got plans of watching, finishing and watching other animes once I'm up to date with One Piece, you get me? And will I start an anime that has over 100 episodes? I don't know. Like, for example, if I watch Gintama, fam, and I really enjoy it after, like... But you know, like, with Brotherhood, how many episodes was it? 50, 70? I forgot. Someone told me on the stream, fam. After 10 episodes, if I don't like it, I'm not gonna like push myself to continue watching it, because it's 70, 50 episodes, fam. For example, if I'm watching Gintama, I understand I need to watch more than 10 episodes to get the drift of the anime, because the anime goes into hundreds of episodes, you know what I mean? Because with One Piece, for example, if I stopped reacting to it because I never enjoyed it, I would have stopped One Piece. Because remember, I said to myself, I don't feel like I'm enjoying it, it's you guys that continued pushing me, fam, you know what I mean? So I continued. Now look. Nothing else to say now, look. Yo, thank you, Cellulose fam. Next question from Zod. Yo, what's up, Con? Finally, I can become a Patreon. Yo, thanks for the love, man. Thanks for the love, man. Anyways, who are your some of your favorite MMA fighters? This isn't a question. This isn't a question, but oh, yeah, another question. You know, with MMA fighters, man, Chuck Liddell, Ken Shamrock, fam. These are old school Randy Couture, fam. You know what I mean? But now, who would I was saying now, fam? Habib, I love. Conor, you got to love, fam. You know what I mean? You can't hate the dude, man. He backs up his talk, man, like a little like Mayweather, even though Mayweather smacked him. You know what I mean? But he talks shit and he backs it up, fam. You know what I mean? Velasquez, I used to love Velasquez, man. You know what I mean? Velasquez was Lesnar. Yo, have you seen that fight, fam? That was crazy, man. But my all-time favorite. I'm probably Randy Couture, man. I love Couture, man. Yeah, man. Thanks, man. This isn't a question, but Berserk is an anime that can rival One Piece's story. You're not the only one that said that. Was it Swoosha, fam? Swoosha, was it you, yo? But people say Berserk anime sucks, fam. You know what I mean? And when people say stuff like that, you know what the first thing you hear from someone, it's a little like Tokyo Ghoul, man. I remember in the comments, man, people always used to talk shit about the anime and big up the manga. And that, you know, as much as I would like to say it didn't put me off, in a way it did, fam. But I hate when people say stuff like that. Yeah, if the manga showed something that the anime didn't show, yeah, please tell me. But don't say the manga was better than the manga did this better, the manga was that better. Because as a person that don't read manga, fam, you don't like hearing it, fam. Even though it might be the truth, you don't like hearing it, fam. You know what I mean? And yeah, but about Berserk, fam. I don't know, man. I heard the story is really good. You know what I mean? Even though people say it does show like a dark side, you know what I mean? A little like Rainbow Nisha, fam. But I've said this on stream. If it shows a dark side of how it portrays reality, I can watch it. If it's showing something just fucking like something like John that on my stream that he watches, that pure flipping like hentai business, I can't watch it. You know what I mean? But yeah, thanks, fam. Next question comes from Chris. Hey, Khan, hope everything is going great for you. My question for you is, what's the best worst joke that you've played on someone, or that was someone played on you? Keep up your videos, bro, to make my day. I'll tell you the story. Everyone, half the people watching this video probably already knows Twitch, fam. Basically, Takamura, you get me? He's like the 12th Hokage in Mario Kart. Like, he sucks so bad at Mario Kart. It's like when he finishes 11th, it's like, yo, man, like, you know, it's like finishing first, fam. It's like big news, yo. You know what I mean? So we made up this rule, like a day rule, you get me? If he finishes first, I'll eat a ghost pepper live on stream, you get me? I made a deal because, fam, there's a better chance of me breathing underwater than my man finishing first. You know what I mean? I knew that for a fact. So, you know how his me character looked? You know me, like, on Switch. You make me's, fam, like, M-I-I, not M-E, fam. You know what I mean? You could create your own character. So there's a guy called PJ, fam. You know what I mean? Daddy at Mario Kart is sick. Not daddy is good, because there's only one daddy, fam. He's good at Mario Kart, you get me? So, these guys made a plan behind man's back that he's gonna dress his character just like Takamura, fam. You know what I mean? And he's gonna be like, his points are gonna be low. He created a new account. So that he had the 15,000 points, Takamura had 1,000 points or something. So he created a new account, fam. He got a little points up so that I'll fall for it. Then play Mario Kart, you get me, fam? And I remember everyone on the chat was like, oh my god, he finished first, And I, what the fuck, please tell me this is a joke. Then he came on screen, Takamura finished first. I was like, no. Then I made up like rules, fam. I would listen, dudes. I'll give an 8-hour Twitch stream. Please don't let me eat a ghost pepper, fam. Because, you know, ghost pepper, man, I don't want to eat that shit, fam. And like, no, you gotta eat ghost pepper, you gotta eat your ghost pepper. And then I was like, okay, man. That day, I was about to go on eBay, fam. Order, man, some ghost peppers, yo. You get me? Then, Seb, fam, you know what I mean? He donated or something. And he said, bro, he said something, and I still never understood what he said, fam. You know, something about bro, it was a joke and something, because you know, even when I read the word joke, I still thought like, you know, because they planned it so good, how his character looked like Takamura's character, he had the same points. So I had to read it like 2-3 times. Then I was like, bastards, got me, fam. You know what I mean? They go, it was a joke, and you know, the good thing is, they eventually told me, fam. They could have told me after I ate the ghost pepper, but that would have been scumbaggish. You know what I mean? It's not a nice thing to do, fam. You know? Oh man, I still remember that day, yo. But yeah, man, that was the worst, man. And you know, that's the worst thing someone played up. That's the worst way someone played a prank on me, and it was done through online, fam. Virtual, playing a video game, talking to you guys on stream. And in real life, I don't think people pranked on me, like, you know, done silly stuff. Have they? No, it was that, fam. Yo, thank you, fam. And next question comes from Afra. Sorry if I butcher your name, fam. What's up, Con? Hope you and your entire family is healthy and enjoying life. Yo, thanks. You know, when you read something like that, fam, it's like, before a question, it makes you happy in a way, man. It's like, yeah, I know people want to ask a question, but it's always nice knowing if someone's well and you wishing good for someone. Okay, man, I'll shut up, I'll read the question, fam. Do you have a creative mind to make an anime story? If so, what would your anime be about? Yo, hell no, fam. Oh no, man, I wouldn't. Nah, I don't think I do, man. It's like, that's why I've rate older so much, man. You know, some of the storytelling is small, like bonds between characters and just the overall story of an arc, flashback. The way he makes up this storytelling, fam. Something that blows me, fam. But I don't know. You know, this question, fam. Let me come back to it one of the Patreon videos, man. Because I never delved on it, fam. You know what I mean? I'm sure if I delve on it, maybe I could think of something, fam. That's another question, yo. My second question is, are there any moments in anime where you wish certain things didn't happen? Example, I wish Ace didn't die in One Piece. Madara, man. Because, you know, the way Madara was like first shown, fam. How he defeated the Shinobi Alliance, man. Then he fought the Gaara, Tsunade, everyone. Then he ate gates even, and like the whole Kages couldn't defeat him. It's like, then I made a prediction video. If you follow my channel before the One Piece days, you will know what I'm talking about, fam. And in prediction videos, I thought of every type of scenario, fam. You know what I mean? But never in a million years would I've ever thought of Zetsu, fam. You know what I mean? And you know, now that I look back, maybe if that never happened, and there was actually a very good reason why he was defeated, fam. Maybe One Piece would have not replaced it, fam. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, Sasuke and Naruto made up for it. Episode 500 was probably the best way to end a flipping anime, fam. But maybe One Piece would not replace it if there was a good way for him to go, fam. That's how stupid, you know. When I remember seeing a comment, fam, Zetsu kills Madara. I looked at the comment and laughed to myself. Go, these fucking idiots feel like they're going like I'll believe anything. You know what I mean? That's how, for sure, when I seen the comment, fam, I was like, this is bullshit. It happened. I seen a comment as well, fam. You know what I mean? Arsenal Fan TV, fam. Something about Luffy being a Yonko. You know what I mean? And I laughed it off, fam. When the fucking guy spoiled it for me. That's why he said, yo. So it's fucking true. You know, these crazy stuff that people say that might make you feel like, hold on, this can't be true. That shit ends up being true, fam. You know what I mean? So how on earth would that even happen? How can he be a Yonko? So is there 5 Yonkos then? But you know what? You know what I'm saying here? Just me talking, fam. No one replied to this anyway on social media, on stream. This is just me blabbering, like in live reactions. When I just speak what's on my mind, fam. You know what I mean? Just never reply to what I just said. Hope when I watch the anime, it all makes sense eventually. You know what I mean? But thank you, fam. Next question comes from Adam. Yo, Adam, how you doing, man? Yo, man, much love. If you could adopt any One Piece character into your family besides Chopper, since that's the obvious answer. Chopper would be sick in it, like fucking hug this shit. Doctor as well, you'll be perfect, fam. Who would it be and why? If you could adopt any One Piece character into your family, what the fuck? Robin, yo, nah, man, I can't be in my family, my fucking Mrs. and that, yo. Why is this so hard of a question? I'm trying to think of a character that would benefit me also. You know what I mean? As a helping hand. Robin, man, stuck for yo. Yo. You know when I said helping hand, I imagine all them hands, yo. You know what I mean, fam? Who, man? There must be someone, man. Adopt? You wanna adopt someone that? What do you mean by this, fam? Do you adopt someone because how you like them as a character, like they're like bubbly, or do you adopt someone that can help you and your family in the means by their devil fruit? You know what I mean? Favorite character in One Piece is Luffy. So let me adopt it. I don't know, fam. I don't know. I would say Luffy because of just who he. Imagine having a friend like Luffy. Imagine Luffy existed, fam. How beautiful of a bond that would be. You know what I mean? But then again, yo, man, I don't know, fam. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, fam. You know what I mean? I would like to say Chopper because Chopper's like Chopper, innit? Huggable and shit, fam. You know what I mean? But thank you, Adam, man. Next question, Nova Prime. Who is your favorite character in all of anime? Is it Itachi or someone else from One Piece? Nova, you nailed it. It's Itachi, fam. It's Itachi, man. You know, I did say one thing about Whitebeard, fam. If Whitebeard was a character that I believe if I seen much more of, I'd probably say he could have replaced him. Because you know, the amount of things, the only amount of like, episodes that we've seen Whitebeard in, he, in my eyes, like, became so beloved. If we had a good flashback on him, a little more that know stuff about, a little more things that we could know about. Sorry, that's what I should have said. I could have seen him being very high. But Itachi, man. I love Itachi, man. Thank you, fam. Next question comes from Niall. Hey, Khan, if you answer this before your trip, I hope you and your family have a safe flight to Turkey. You're Niall. Thanks, man. It's always nice reading shit like that, man. If you answer this after your trip, I'd like to know how your first experience on the plane. Thanks for all you do, man. I hope things are well. Thanks, Niall. Like I said at the beginning of the video, fam. You know, when the plane went back first before it goes off. You get me? And my daughters are crying. You get me? I'm holding their hand. And don't worry, man. Then when my missus eventually grabbed their hand, you know the bottom part of the flipping seat. I like that, fam. And you know, before it set off, you know, like sugar sweets, fam. This is what I heard. You know, when I watch YouTube videos, like first experience on a flight, everyone says chew on something. So when it was going quick, fam, I quickly put some shit in my mouth, like that sugar type of my daughter's sweet, fam. You know what it was going up? I'm like, this is not so bad. But I never looked at the window, fam. When I was in mid-air, then I looked out. But on the way back, fam, I was chilling, fam. I looked out while going up. You get me? I was a little more paranoid than I should have. You know what I mean? But you can't blame me the first time, man. Yo, thanks for your question, man. Next question comes from Kimmy. Hi Khan, hope you are doing well. My character is, what's the thing you like the most about Hunter x Hunter? You know, Hunter, man, there's nothing I can say that I disliked about. You know what I mean? It had my favorite arc before I got onto One Piece. Characters, man, characters were likable. You know, the character development as well, fam. You know what I mean? Music of Hunter was outstanding, man. Music was outstanding. And the whole idea about Nen as well, I really enjoyed. And the fights weren't so much of it was more like strategic in a way, you know what I mean, which I kind of enjoyed. Something a little different that you get from other animes. I've always said this as well, man, you know, if Hunter actually continued, it could have been much more higher in my list, fam. You know what I mean? And you know, until the Kimura Ant arc, like when I first watched it, it's like I never ever seen something I enjoyed so much, man. The dark aspect of it, you know what I mean? The bond, man, Miriam, and Kamugi, how he could have been himself to kill her, you know what I mean? The Xeno entrance he made, oh man, I loved it, man. It's such a shame that Togashi, man, I don't know what to say. People say he's lazy, some people say he's ill, man, you know what I mean? But someone did say on stream that he doesn't want to give it to someone else. You know what I mean? If that's the case, then that's silly, because what we need from the main people is their storytelling. You know what I mean? If as long as they can write that, it's okay for someone else to draw. Right? I don't know anything about manga. Like, if you can tell it someone else draws it. You know what I mean? That I really can't answer, fam. But yeah, thanks for your question, man. One sec, I forgot what page I'm on. Yo, this is long. Hold on, how long has the video been, fam? Been 52 minutes, fam. Damn. Next question comes from Lyle Scott Brown. If you were sucked into the world of One Piece, do you think you'd be in a major faction, marine, revolutionary, or pirate? I answered this last video, I think. Would you be a normal human who tries to stay away from all of that? This is assuming you could get a super strength, speed, endurance if you trained, or maybe you could eat a devil food. I did answer this video before. I said pirate, fam, and I said a revolutionary army. I don't feel like I know too much about where I am so far in the anime, fam. The Marines, fam. What we know so far is like scumbags, because you have to remember the world government. What do they stand for, fam? You know what I mean? The Celestial Dragons, probably the most hateable people in the series, fam. You know what I mean? I love the Z though, fam. You know what I mean? In the movie, but yeah, that's not canon. Some of it apparently is canon, but him being an admiral, I'm not too sure if that was canon. But him training people was canon, I think. You know what I mean? And yeah, I would say pirate, but then again, I don't want to get this kind of delusion type of thought. You know what I mean? Because it's hard not to say pirate, because you've been following the Straw Hat Pirate for so long. But then you get this kind of an idea that obviously not all pirates are good. Psh, don't take a genius to figure that out with this many episodes into the flipping series. A lot of them, majority of them are bad. You know what I mean? But I would still like to say pirate, fam, because that source of adventure that we all have. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would say pirate, fam. But then again, if you eat a devil food, you say goodbye to swimming. And don't swim anyway, fam. So I'll be more than happy with a devil fruit. You know what I mean? But yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, but I did answer this. I think it was the video. Was it last video? Video before. Thanks, Scott, fam. Next question, Dustin. Yo, Khan, much love from me. The cupboard, yo. Every time I stream, fam, you always say sorry what I did to your head, fam. I don't have a question this time. Just wanted to remind you to react to Steins Gate after getting up to date with One Piece. Wish you the best for your family. Steins Gate. You know, with certain animes, I can honestly say there will be live reacted to. Steins Gate is one of them. You know what I mean? But Stan Gates, I know one thing about it. It's something about time travel. You know what I mean? Like what I know about Brotherhood. About I'll say that before I watch Brotherhood. You know what I mean? Episode 1. But Stan Gates, I will. Made in Abyss, I will. When, I'm not too sure, fam. But like I said, once I watch 3 episodes of Brotherhood, I'll see how I feel, fam. You know what I mean? Thank you, Dustin, man. Wish you and the best for your family. Yo, thanks, man. I hope, likewise, man. I hope all of you and your family are doing well, man. Next question, Alexander. How you doing, fam? Hey, I don't want to make things unnecessarily political, but I'm kind of curious. What's your views on Brexit and UK politics as a whole? I'm American, so I only know what I hear, but from what I hear, a fair number of people are upset over there. Feel free to answer if politics aren't the real thing. Really, I think, you know, the thing with Brexit, fam, I don't know much about it, I'll tell you the truth. But I remember speaking to someone in a grocery store, yo, and he was saying that it's a good thing leaving the EU, fam. And I was like, why? Because I didn't know shit about it. And he was like, too many immigrants. Don't you understand that a lot of the immigrants, almost half the immigrants, come outside of Europe? You know what I mean? Not just in Europe. So it ain't really gonna. But a lot of the people that Brexit, that they want to leave, are worried about immigration. Majority of them are, from what I understand, fam. But they don't understand that it's a bigger issue. It's not just Europe, fam. Yeah, there's a lot of Europeans here, fam. A lot of illegal Europeans here, fam. You know what I mean? Like 20, 30 of them. There's a TV show here in the UK, man, that shows they're getting caught almost every other day. Like 30 of them sleeping upstairs, man. And I don't know what to think about all that, man. It's hard, man, because I would say as long as you obey by the country's laws, you are welcome. But then the history of that country, like what it stood upon, it will eventually go away by the race that's entering the country, fam. You know what I mean? That's where maybe I'm not against it, because in a country, fam, there's a lot of like history behind it. But then again, look how many countries, maybe this is a calm mind away, fam. Look how many countries England has invaded, fam. You know what I mean? You lose count how many countries England has invaded, fam. You know what I mean? How many people they have killed overseas, fam. And now, I don't know, man. It's a risky topic thing to get into. But I would say with immigration, I know I'm getting off topic, fam, from what you said. But a lot of people that are Brexit are people that worried about immigration, fam. But now I'm just talking about how immigration would, what I think of it. You know what I mean? So it kind of still ties in with your question, fam. I would say as long as you obey by the country's laws, it's okay. Because remember them Muslims that were calling off for Sharia in UK? Yo, fam, Muslim countries don't have Sharia law. Why you want Sharia law here, fam? They're deluded. They don't count for all the Muslims, fam. I'm telling you, fam. I'm Muslim myself. You know what I mean? Muslim countries don't have it. Why you want it in the UK? Are you stupid, fam? You know what I mean? So as long as you obey by the system, because I don't know, because am I right or wrong, dude? If you're living in a country, fam, and it's like a war zone going on, people are dying, fam, and you have kids. I'm just putting it in a situation where you have kids because you're more needy of help when you have kids, fam. You know what I mean? You have kids and you want to get out, you need help. You know what I mean? You could die, fam. And you go into a country, fam. And like, what would you want? You would want to be accepted, right? You know what I mean? It's a normal, it's a human thing to do. Like Bangladesh, for example, man, you could never forgive the flipping, that woman, fam. Burma, when Burma was getting slaughtered by the Buddhists, fam, they went to Bangladesh for help. She's like, go back, go back. Yo, fam, any people, fam, from any religion, from any race, if they need help, you help them. Never mind if they need help. from flipping people that are killing people, yo. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. As long as you obey, I guess you could come in. But then again, like I said, maybe there'll be too much of that Pacific race in the country. It won't be that type of country anymore. You know what I mean? But yeah, and Brexit with the prices as well, man. It's like, England's expensive ass country, fam. And like, it's only gonna get worse here, yo. But yeah, thanks for your question, man. Viet Nguyen. Sorry, I butchered your name, Viet, fam. Hey, Khan, if you were a boss of a crew or gang, would you want it to be a huge with 10,000 members or just a few pirates you know? A few pirates. You know, if you have a big ass crew, fam, but your bond isn't like magnet, yo, what's the point of having a big ass crew? You rather have a small crew but love, like Straw Hats. I'm gonna go, and I don't want to bring into it like something fictional here, you know what I mean? But a small crew that you're all close with, like you could trust with your life. But then again, if you got 1,000 members and you can guarantee me if I'm 1,000 of them you got the perfect bond with, then yeah, I'll say 1,000. But realistically, you won't. That's not the case, fam. Realistically, there's gonna be a few people, you know what I mean, that's gonna be loyal to you. I would say a few people, fam. Thank you for your question, fam. Next question, Linus Anderson. Would you rather have Kaioken or 8 gates? Kaioken, fam. 8 gates. That shit will eventually kill you, fam. Kaioken, man. Kaioken's sick as well. 8 gates will eventually kill you, fam. Your body's not gonna be back that all the time, man. Then again, Kaioken takes a huge toll on your body as well. I still will say Kaioken, fam. Thanks for your question, man. Next question comes from Alex Sick. How you doing, fam? Hey, Khan, first of all, have a great time in Turkey. What is your favorite One Piece quote? Mine is Roger's speech when Dragon came to Logtown. First page of chapter 100 if you forgot it and want to read it. I know it's been a while since you've seen Logtown. Yep. It don't really ring a bell exactly the quote, fam. It's been that long, man. You know what I mean? Dragon came to Logtown. First page of chapter 100 if you've forgotten and you want to read it. I know it's been a while. Okay, I've read that part. Basically, every character in One Piece is moving within these 3 words: a man's dream, flow of time, and inherited will. Try it with any character you want. Luffy, Sanji, Chopper, pretty amazing. You know, favorite quote? Hey, look, man. Don't. It's like, even though if that's not your favorite quote, it's gonna be in your top 3, fam. You know what I mean? Because isn't that a quote where we always like that live upon in a way? Because like when a loved one dies, you always feel like you're not dead as long as. I know it sounds cheesy, fam. I don't want this sounding cheesy, fam. But it is kind of true. Where does this idea? Where we always have this idea? Yeah, it might be dead, but you're living in our thoughts. You're watching down on us. We'll never forget that person. So in that type of sense, yeah, they're alive. Bullets don't kill you. Poison won't kill you. You know what I mean? The only time you'll die is like when you're forgotten, fam. You know what I mean? That type of thought is like, and what Garp says as well, for criminals, I don't have sympathy, but for family, I do. That quote was so sick, yo. Or when Ace, when he goes that, a son shouldn't be punished because of the sins of a father. Something like that. I know I butchered it, but you know where I'm coming from. I forgot the exact words. That quote was sick as well. I would say Hiluk, man. That quote was so sick, fam. That was like a slight turning point of One Piece for me, where I feel like, yeah, I really do see myself really enjoying it, fam. Thanks, Alex, man. Thanks for your question, fam. Next question comes from Boston Ataku. Yo, hope you're doing well, fam. 2 questions. Can you open the comments on YouTube? I know you don't want spoilers, but just ignore them so the community can discuss their reactions and stuff. I don't know. You know, the only reason I took comments off was because someone told me. It's because of Burrito fam, man. I'll tell you the truth, man. When I was live reacting to Burrito fam, a lot of people were pissed off because of why am I live reacting to Burrito and not One Piece. The day before, I done a quad to One Piece, fam. The day before, so it pissed me off, fam. I go like, yo, how impatient are you, One Piece fans? Not all. I'm sure a lot of you guys are cool, fam. That, you know, even if I don't live react to One Piece in a while, but I still do Burrito, you guys would understand, fam. You know what I mean? But then a lot of people was asking for One Piece, and that kind of pissed me off, fam. You know what I mean? I go, what the fuck, yo? Like, how ungrateful can people be? I just did a quad, fam. And Burrito's once a week, so live react to Burrito, and you got a problem, fam. That really pissed me off, you know. But maybe I will, man. But you know, when it's off, then there's a piece in my head where there's a little piece, fam. You know what I mean? Then there's no possible of maybe seeing a spoiler or anything. You know what I mean? But now, spoilers, you gotta just be careful on any of, because no matter where I comment, fam. I commented on a Tom and Jerry video. Someone go, Uzumaki Khan, what you doing here? You know what I mean? I commented on Flat Earth videos. Man, don't believe in Flat Earth, don't think that. But I commented on Flat Earth videos, yo. I commented on some weird shit, man. Like, you know, if you go to paranormal shit, like weird stuff on YouTube, you'll see my comments there. And sometimes when someone like replies on that, I see like someone and go, yo, they know me, but they've been good people that responded from. You know what I mean? Like nice people, yo. You know what I mean? So they don't be scumbag that spoil. And Jackson, another question, have you ever thought about, instead of doing the timestamp, maybe trying to edit reactions to under 10 minutes? Like most channels do. Check out some other channels' reactions maybe and see what you think. Did I read that right? Have you ever thought about, instead of doing the timestamp, maybe trying to edit reactions to under 10 minutes? Like most channels do. Who does that? Because, yo, if I was reacting to something that I don't enjoy half as One Piece, I still wouldn't do that, fam. Because, yo, you know what? How many One Piece fans would like to see that? Someone post that in a poll in a Facebook group somewhere, you know what I mean? Other than the Facebook group which I'm in, because there's other groups and there's Discords, you know what I mean? I do updates when I post in my Facebook group. How many people would like to see that? You know the thing with One Piece, fam, the whole flipping thing I love is like the journey itself, the comedy, the, you know, everything. So I don't want to miss. If I can only squeeze 10 minutes, fam, I'm skipping 13 minutes. And in 13 minutes, a lot can happen, yo. Yo, jokes aside, fam, I would, out of love, I'm saying, Taku, fam, thank you for your support on Patreon and, you know, your questions, fam. But I would never in a million years do that, fam. I wouldn't even do that to something I don't like. If I don't like, I won't live react to it. But something that I'm live reacting to, but I don't love it to bits. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do it to that. Doing it to One Piece is crazy. So from your comment, I can make out that if you make a video 10 minutes with including the footage, I need to keep seeing the time, dudes, bear with me. 1 hour 8 minutes. So, camera's much better, fam. The other time, fucking camera, I couldn't do that. I thought I was talking about, fam. So under 10 minutes, and I could include the footage, and I won't get striked. I still wouldn't do it, but it's interesting. Interesting that was, yo. Thanks for your question, man. Boston. Next question comes Sako. Sako, man. You know, who follows Street Fighter 5, man? You know when I said Fujimura, is because I'm always like watching Street Fighter, Fujimura, like his videos, fam. You know what I mean? He's a Ibuki player, sick player. So when I seen Fujitora, I don't know why I thought of Fujimura. Sako as well. Sako's a sick Street Fighter 5 minute player, fam. So when I seen your name, I thought of him, man. No one wanted to know that, but I just said it. Sako, hope you're good, fam. Hope you had a great time in Turkey. How would you like One Piece to end? This was asked in another video, I mean Patreon video before. Just with dreams being fulfilled, goals being fulfilled, fam. Yeah, I don't even see Zoro ever doing it, but he has to, right? You know what I mean? Right hand man of Luffy, not fulfilling his dream, but you don't see him ever coming close to defeating Mihawk. And you know, Sako, good question, fam. You know, if One Piece ever ends, it will eventually end. You know what I mean? And you know, if they can extend it in a way where they can make it into, I don't want to say they have kids, but I don't want to say that because someone did say to me One Piece will never ever go down that route. But let's say if they ended the series in a beautiful way, fam. A year later, there's rumors, you know, a new part 2 is coming out, so something else is gonna continue it. And if One Piece ended perfectly, I would not want that next part, as painful as that may sound, fam. You know what I mean? Because all great stories must end. If One Piece ends in a way where you feel like, no, fam, like where Hunter ended now, fam. I know it's not the end of the story, but it pisses you off because there's still so much left. So you would want more of Hunter. But if One Piece ends in a way where you feel like there's more, then yeah, I would love to see a continuation of it. But I guess if it ends, you know what I mean, beautifully, that's hard though. It's hard because you would want to see more of it. You know what I mean? But you know how you would like be also when someone asked this question before, I mentioned about settling down. That's when someone said, yo, Khan, you know, don't be stupid, fam. One Piece is never going down that route. You know what I mean? So yeah, fam, I see them fulfilling their goals. Luffy becoming the Pirate King. How do I see it ending like the last episode? You know what would be very, very like heartbreaking, man, if he ends up dying, fam. You know what I mean? But I just hope one thing, it don't end, like it don't has a stupid twist in there, how the Zetsuya mother, I think, you know what I mean? Something that you look at and you think, how the fuck, this don't even make sense, fam. You know what I mean? This shouldn't have happened. Because so far, story-wise, everything that happened, it's why it's my favorite anime. You know what I mean? Because I enjoyed everything it's given. Hope it continues like that. 800 episodes in and it's only given positive shit. I don't see it ever, you know what I mean, going down. But you never know, fam. Thanks for your question, man. Sorry if I couldn't answer it too much because I don't really know, fam. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see everyone fulfilling their goals. But how do you see, like, do they settle? No, but someone said no, they don't. That will never happen. Then does Luffy just become the Pirate King and it ends? You know what I mean? It's hard. You know, if say someone asks you that same question, because you know, I don't know where you guys are in the story, where I am here, it's hard to think of that. You know what I mean? We're like 800 episodes in and we don't have any idea about One Piece itself. You know what I mean? We just know about Poneglyph that leads to it, but we don't know what it is, fam. You know what I mean? You know, probably this question should be asked another 100 episodes down the line. You know what I mean? Maybe I could explain better, fam. Sako, hope you're good. Next question comes from Young Simba. Does live reacting to an anime take away from the experience as opposed to watching it on your own time? Simba, you know one thing truthfully, fam, I can say about watching anime on your own, the only positive I can see is watching so much more episodes. You know what I mean? Because you know that smaller gap when I said I wasn't gonna live react to One Piece, fam. Because I just couldn't bring myself to live react to it since I knew so many spoilers relating to the flipping arc. You know what I mean? So I could whiz through a lot. You know what I mean? My kids downstairs, I bring my laptop down, they're chilling and I'm watching One Piece. You know what I mean? That's the only positive I think I can say about watching anime on your own and not live reacting to it. You can whiz through so much episodes. Remember that small gap? I got like 20-30 episodes in, fam. You know what I mean? Simba, thanks for your question, fam. Next question, Ali Bakshi. How did you meet your lovely girl? Yo, the missus, yo. And how long did it take before you realized you wanted to marry her? And does she know about you and Robin? Enjoy the week of overseas and much love from Australia, fam. Australia, yo. You know, how did you meet her? Okay, I answered this before. But you know, with colleges, isn't it? It's like two colleges came together because of the facilities. I don't want to mention the college's name because some people were in Birmingham might know, fam. You know what I mean? And then it's to do with the prayer room, fam. It's like, you know, when the first time seeing her, fam. You know what I mean? You're like one of them ones, fam. You know what I mean? It's like you better like you know. I just knew that she's pretty, fam. You know what I mean? And then you know, I kept seeing her. Then I said to myself one day that, you know, I'm gonna drop it, fam. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna say it, you know what I mean? Because God knows what might happen tomorrow, fam. Tomorrow that she could be with someone else, family could get married to someone else. God knows what, you know what I mean? So I just went up to her and go, yo, man, I want kids with your son. No, I just said it as it is, you know. I like you, fam, man. Cha-ching, fam. It worked perfectly, man. Oh, you can't say no to the zaddy, fam. Let's be realistic, yo. Nah, it worked well, fam. And because you know, like before that, like in school days, even at the beginning of college, you see someone, like main end of the day, fam, you can see someone attractive and pretty and that, but it wasn't something where I felt like, you know, I fell for it, you know, when you just drop on your knees and shit. I never felt like that for anyone, fam. Is that when I see Mrs. fam, I just knew instantly. It's like like one of them ones, man. You know what I mean? And it worked, fam. Then you know the weird thing is, it's like after I seen her, it's like I wanted to marry her, fam. The first time, you know what I mean? Because like, you know, everyone wants to be with like someone that's like them. Like I wouldn't like. I'm Muslim, fam. I would like someone that knows the religion. You know what I mean? Not just be. Let's be realistic, fam. You're gonna want someone beautiful as well. You know what I mean? I know it's kind of like, but then again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, fam. You know what I mean? Everyone looks. Someone that might not be attractive to you could be attractive to someone else, fam. It's just the way we are. You know what I mean? But I didn't care if anyone else or didn't. In my eyes, she was. You know what I mean? Then when we reached the link up, it was hard, yo. You know what I mean? Because you know when you link up on that, as a man, fam, you're thinking 8 gates, fam. You know what I mean? You're realistic. You're not thinking of playing Connect 4, snake and ladders and shit. You know what I mean? It was difficult, yo. And I was like, you know, maybe it's best we don't link, fam. Let's get married, yo. You know what I mean? Then straight up met the brother. The brother goes, yeah, fine. She met my family. You know what I mean? My mom. I haven't got a dad, you know what I mean? And the mom was over the moon. Then about like a week later I got married, fam. You know what I mean? It was beautiful, man. The wedding was... I've always wanted to get married in a way where it's a small wedding. You know what I mean? Like just a tiny... I'm not that type of person that would want, you know, all these hired cars, loud music. Always wanted something small, something like tiny, where all the like loved ones come close. We eat together. And the marriage is done, and the wedding went just as planned, fam. You know what I mean? It went just like that. And yeah, there's ups and downs in marriages, man. Every relationship. But like I said, man, if I was born again, fam, and I was told that you can marry anyone on the planet, fam, I would still choose her, fam. You know what I mean? That she's such a beautiful, like, mother as well to my kids, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. And does she know about Robin? Where's my Robin toy? She seen the Robin toy? Bear with me, fam. Bear with me, yo. Yeah, yo, the greatness, yo. The greatness, yo. Wait, focus. Focus, fam. There we go. You know what I mean? She seen this and she go, what the fuck is this? Why is she in handcuffs, fam? I go, yo, you don't understand. You don't understand my Amy's lobby, fam. She was like, I don't give a shit. Why is she in handcuffs? And why is she so revealing and that? I go, yo. I just told her about the handcuffs mean something. You know what I mean? In the storytelling of One Piece. But it's cool, man. Yeah, she knows about Robin, man. You're gonna like Robin's a real character, fam. You know what I mean? It's fictional, fam. You know what I mean? But yeah, thanks for your question, man. Ali, nice question, man. Thank you. Hope you're well. Next question comes from Just John. A few months ago, there was a talk on stream about you live reacting to movies once in a while. There was, man. There was, for sure. The first one was a silent voice, if I recall it correctly. Any plans on doing it? You even do it on stream. There are many programs that allow a lot of people to watch simultaneously the same video. But you know what? There is still that thought of live reacting to movies every now and then. But just John, let me get up today with One Piece. Let me get this out of the way, fam. I'm so close to being up to date, man. I just feel like I have to, man. You know what I mean? Movies is something I want to do on my channel every now and then. Get a movie in, it'd be nice, man. It'd be a change, you know what I mean? But let me get up today with One Piece, my brother. Thanks, John, man. Next question come from Danny D Legend. By the way, you dudes, you know in Turkey, fam, they, you know when you see you vaping, they all run up to you. Where did you get it from? Where did you get it from? I'm like, yo, England, man, it's everywhere. They go, no, here in Turkey, there's no shops. I was like, what, man? It's only vape, man. I go in Turkey, and then they keep asking, I'll give you 40 lever, 30 lever. You know, I don't know if I'm not selling it. You know what I mean? But yeah. Yo, Danny, hope you're good, man. What's up, Khan? How are you? Hope you are doing well. My question is, would you consider watching anime like Black Clover? And if you start really liking it, start reacting to it, or at least giving your thoughts about, instead of letting people guide you on what to watch. Because no one would have recommended Rainbow like they do other shows, but you still enjoy that. Danny, you nailed us. You hit the spot then. Only two, or I think two people have ever recommended me Rainbow Nisha. That shit ended up one of my favorite animes I ever watched from. You know what I mean? That's how much I loved it. And only 1-2 people have ever told me to watch it. So, but Danny, fam, these things are rare. You know what I mean? It's like, how many times do someone or 1-2 people ever tell you to watch something and it ends up being one of the favorite animes you ever watched? You know what I mean? That thing is so rare, so it's hard for me for one person to tell me to watch something and I watch it and I end up feeling like I did for Rainbow. Danny, you see where I'm coming from, fam? Black Clover is 7th in the manga sales in Japan this year, so far outdoing things like Tokyo Ghoul and One Punch Man. Either way, I think you'll enjoy it. Plus, if you can't live react for a long period of time, again, you have something to watch. Hope you enjoy your vacation. Black Clover. Try Black Clover trailer. What if you see too much of it, man? Clover trailer. I don't know if I should click on this. There. Black Clover official trailer, Crunchyroll. 12 months ago. Twin Star Exorcist Bleach. What? From the producers of Twin Star Exorcist, Bleach, Naruto and Boruto. From the producer. What? Comes another saga of courage. The Wizard King. This was the anime. I watched one episode of this. Yeah, I watched one episode of this, fam. No, 2 episodes. Was it the one where the guy he couldn't use his powers at the end, then he ended up using it? Yeah, I did watch 2 episodes of this, but I never felt like it was worthy of live reacting to it. How many episodes is this, Danny? You never do stream later? Let me know. I think I did watch 2-3 episodes of this. Wait. Yeah, Wizard King. I have. Yeah, I did. But you do have a point though, because if I only live react to things that people tell me, maybe I'll miss something really good. But then again, I always have this kind of idea that if it's really good, people will tell me, like Hunter. Like every anime I live reacted to in the 5 years have been nothing in my eyes but great, fam. It's all because of you guys telling me. But yeah, Black Clover, man. I did watch a few episodes of that. Thanks, Danny. Next question comes from Bobo. How many bananas would it take for you to get a gold Rogers level in the King of Fish show? Bobo, man, go to sleep, man. You know, every time I play with this dude, fam, on Sea of Thieves on stream. It's never ever 5 minutes where he comes up to me and gives me a banana, fam. Bobo, you're the banana king, you are. Bobo, hope you're good, man. Hope you're good. Next question comes from John Yu. We all know Oda doesn't have much interest in romance, but who would you like to see paired up together from One Piece? You know what's funny, dudes? I'll tell you this story, man. You know, on Twitch, fam. It's like we're talking about who could end up with who, and I said Robin should end up with Dragon. But you know the funny thing is, I said that not in a trolling way, fam. I said it and believed it like an idiot. They didn't even go. Robin would be Luffy's stepmom. I never thought when I spoke. You know what I mean? So I just said it. I like, oh shit, man, that'd be weird, fam. But I do see Luffy and Hancock will make sense, fam. You know what I mean? As much Sanji and no, but Sanji no, I don't want to end that. I was about to say Sanji deserves someone good, but Nami is good, fam. I think it's for sure that Frankie's gonna end up with Robin it because Robin grabbed his balls, yo. That'd be funny innit, if that ends up happening because of that. Fucking knowing Oda, fam. That probably did that reason because of that reason in the future. I wouldn't be surprised, man. But Robin, realistically, man. Yo, Robin and Mihawk would be sick innit. The sexiest man and the sexiest woman, yo. Chopper and the mink. Yo, that was funny though, innit, fam? Chopper's there. Chopper's like, yo, there's love for me as well, fam. Yeah, I would say Sanji, Nami, fam. That'd be cool. Zoro, Robin. Would that be able to work? I would like to. Yeah, probably Zoro. Like, you know, let's say the series ended and that ever happened, I wouldn't be too upset. Because I would like to see a marriage happen, but it makes sense, fam. Like Sakura and Sasuke did not make sense, fam. Because Hinata did because of the pain. Remember what she did against pain to try saving Naruto. But from what I remember, man, I could be flipping wrong and be watching from a different flipping planet. Sasuke tried killing her so many times, and out of the blue they're together, fam. You know what I mean? As long as it makes sense, you know what I mean? Like, you could see that there was a bond, you could see they had feelings for each other or something and end up marrying each other. It's not like you see one guy hating on her, like treating her bad, and like a year later, yet they're married and they have kids and that. You know what I mean, fam? Thanks for your question, man. Sorry if I couldn't answer it fully, man. Next question, Pacific Salib. Can't love you and your videos. Yo, fam, thank you, man. Here's my question. You just got transported to the One Piece universe and you ate the daddy no me. What powers do you get? Daddy no me, yo, that sounds sick. You know, it's like, you know, this question, I think for every Patreon question answer video, this question was kind of said. And I did say something, but which ended up being true, fam. Something about luck. Someone said in One Piece movie, there's someone that has that devil fruit, which kind of makes me feel like, okay, when I watch a One Piece movie now, do expect that. You know what I mean? Daddy, no. Is there a devil fruit where... I don't know how to say it because this might sound stupid. Because maybe devil fruits can't do that. Something like Tobirama, fam, with like going to the dead and bringing them back up. You know what I mean? And having them fight you, but they still keep all their memories. Yo, imagine someone does that against Luffy, fam. I know this shit won't happen, but let's just imagine it. Imagine how heartbreaking that the episodes would be, yo. If someone does that to Ace and Whitebeard, you know, they come back alive, but they remember everything, but they're under control from the user of the devil fruit. and they make them fight Luffy. Yo, imagine that, yo. Imagine that, fam. You know what I mean? But the devil fruits do that. No, because how can a devil? But you know what I mean? Just a thought. It's question answer video. It's about us just experimenting, talking. You know what I mean? Like someone died, and you can bring them back alive. That shit's not possible though, because devil fruits don't. Yeah, devil. No, hold on, might be possible because Big Mom can just squeeze your shit out of your life. What's the difference in like giving someone life? You see where I'm coming from? But something like that, or something. But that what I said ended up being true in the movie, fam. So, thanks for your question, Pacific, fam. Niori. Would you or could you ever draw your own Jolly Roger? Interested to see what you could come up with. Okay, this might sound stupid, fam, but you know, the one that sent me the question and answer questions, he told me what a Jolly Roger is, and good thing he did, because Flip knows what a Jolly Roger was. You know what I mean, fam? But it's a flag. But you know, one thing that I know, that all Jolly Roger flags, they must have, from what I can recall, they all have the skull, fam. You know what I would like? To see like your own ship with swords in there. You know what I mean? Instead of seeing the skull. You see where I'm coming from? Or like a picture of your ship. Like a silhouette, like something that you could just make out the ship. And maybe like the crew members back towards the ship instead of the skull. But you need to see the skull though, right? Maybe if the skull's in the back and you see like the ship with swords going through, something like that, fam. It might sound stupid, but you see where I'm coming from? Something like that, something to do with a ship, man. You know what I mean? Thanks for your question, fam. How long has video been, man? We're almost done, boys, we're almost done. Next question come from Vippy. Hello, Khan. I come from the future to tell you that next week from this time you are reading, this will be a start of the zombie apocalypse, and you are the only one who knows about it. How will you use your time? You're the zombie apocalypse, son. Can you hide people? That's the thing. But then again, you don't want to hide anyone because it ain't worth the risk. Keep my loved one next to me, gear up and all the weapons possible, fam. Anyone would do that, because you know, if you have loved ones and you could try, unless you could hide them in a place where you know 110% they're safe. But if there's a zombie apocalypse going on, realistically you won't feel safe. You wouldn't feel like happy if your loved ones are stored somewhere. You know what I mean? Hidden somewhere. You want them with you. That's the truth. Keep them with you. Gear up on the craziest shit possible and go to war, fam. You know what I mean? Drill that shit. Talking about drilling, fam. I know I'm going off topic here, man. But you guys know about America, like 2 days ago, about what happened in America with the shooting, fam. Yo, dudes, man. Like, I seen the video of it, and like, I was so flipping distraught, fam. Because video games, fam, video games is something that unites us all. If you can't feel safe going to a video game convention, fam, where the fuck are you meant to feel safe? You know what I mean? Your America is crazy, fam, because like, you know, other than home with your kids, you should feel like one place which your kids should be safe at other than home the most is school. School is surrounded by teachers. You know what I mean? Kindergarten schools got shot, man. You know what I mean? Kids, and a man ran up in front of the kids and like he took all the bullets. Like, I remember I was watching this video, not of that, but of the story of it. You know what I mean? And he died. But kids, a man went into a fucking school with a gun and shot kids, fam. People in America. How many shootings have been in America recently? Hundreds in like a year, fam. You know what I mean? Look at all these shootings, yo. Yo, you know something about video games that shocks me the most, because video games is something that obviously unites us all, fam. In movies, for example, you need to look a certain way to be popular in movies. You know what I mean? You need to be like, let's say, handsome in a way. You need to look like some. If in music, for example, fam, music, you need to look like. You need to have those fake ass, you know what, fam. Let's be realistically. Let's talk realistic. Fake ass, you know, you're literally a fake ass, fam, and you have to like wear makeup and shit to look popular, fam. You know what I mean? In order to be in the music or movie industry, in video games, you could look like a full on. I don't even want to say that word because no such thing as a geek, fam. You know what I mean? But you could look like anything. You know what I mean? Any race, any color, we all get together. You know what I mean? Any one of us could become famous by playing a video game, like a Daigo, like a Ninja, like a Justin Wong, fam. You know what I mean? All you have to do is be good at a video game. You know what I mean? That's the beautiful thing about video games, man. It's like you don't have to look a certain way to be popular. You know what I mean? We all get together, fam. All across the world, we all go to Evo, get together, play video games, fam. It's about uniting us. That's what I love about video games itself, fam. Because you don't have to look a certain way to be popular in the movies and music and movies industry. You do, you know what I mean? And someone can come into a video game place and shoot down people, kill people in a video game place. It is crazy. It's not more crazy than going into a school with children and killing kids. How the fuck do you do that? They're kids. You know, if I lived in America, fam, and me being a father, I would fucking teach my kids English, math, science from my house, fam. I'd be way too scared, yo. And you know, with this guns issue, fam, what do you do? It's like, I know in America it's easy to get guns and there's a lot of good people that have guns, fam. Obviously, protection, fam. In America, you fucking probably need it. But they're saying, I remember watching a video and saying, oh, they need to take guns away. You cannot, if you can't guarantee me that you can take the gun away from every single citizen of the United States, then okay, you can take my gun, fam. But how are you gonna take guns from criminals? Yo, fam, they have more guns than flipping military sometimes, fam. You know what I mean? They have so much weapons. And then, how can you take the guns away from the people that only use it for their protection? Living in America, fam, that shit, you need protection. You know what I mean? So then what do you do? What are you guys thinking in America? Do you give your guns away? Is that what the government eventually wants? You see where I'm coming from? But it's sorry, man, I'm going off topic, man, but it came to my head, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. Don't get me wrong, it happened in the UK as well, at Ariana concert where shooting happened. But in the UK it happens so rarely, fam. In America, I feel like every other day, I'm not even exaggerating, fam. I feel like every other day there's a shooting, fam. It's crazy, man. A school of kids, fam. Then he end up killing himself. How the fuck do you do that? Can you imagine the kids running, hearing bullets, thinking where the fuck's going on? We're in a school, we're meant to be playing with toys, paint. You know what I mean? We're meant to be, and they're fucking running because they hear bullets, from kids, man. How the fuck? Can you imagine how, you know, like you have a kid, fam. I got my daughters, man. And just imagine that they're in a school and they hear bullets, man. What would be... They'd be so scared, they'd probably die by just being scared, fam. You know what I mean? Just by hearing the bullets, they probably die because of fear, fam. Imagine the kids that were shot. How do you wake up one day saying to yourself that, yeah, I'm going to killing spree, I'm going to go to a school and kill kids? Yeah, a fucked up planet we live in, man. It is, man. Some sick individuals, man. Some people just do not deserve to breathe the same air as us, man. And you know the thing with, like, I'm talking about America, but it happens everywhere. But in America, it seems to happen a lot. Where can you go and feel safe, fam? Innit? Truthfully speaking, video game conventions, man, they're going to be the most like best of places, fam, to get. If someone wants to become famous in a way, you can become famous by playing a video game. If you're good at a video game, you can't say the same for music and movies, fam. Because you can't get famous unless you look a certain way with fake ass, you know what, fam. I don't want to say the words, but body parts. You know what I mean? It's sad, man. Breaks your heart, man. You don't have to have kids to think like me. You need to be a good human being, fam. But yeah, man, what was your question, fam? There's a zombie apocalypse in it. But thanks for your question, man. But yeah, man, keep loved ones close and gear up, fam. And just make sure that you're the one that dies before your kids, man. You know what I mean? So hopefully if you eventually do die, your loved ones can find a way out. But next question comes from Benjamin. Yo, fam, how you doing? Hey, can't love the videos. Can you really re-enable likes and dislikes on your videos? I would really like to show my support for your videos this way. You know, when I took off comments, I still see your likes, you know, dudes, man. And like, I don't know, I really do appreciate it, man. So even though if you don't see it and if you still can't press like, you know, I appreciate it, fam. Because, you know, the first video after 5 months got almost like 3,000 likes, man. Yo, I still see it, fam. Yeah, I see dislikes as well, but it's cool, fam, man. And, oh no, maybe I will, fam. Maybe I will. It's like, if I put the comments back on, then I put the likes back on. You know what I mean? If I put the likes on and there's no comments, everyone's just gonna dislike. We know the way people are, fam. Next question comes from Fahad. Fahad, man, how you doing, man? Hey, Khan, it's Fahad. Happy to see you enjoying that One Piece greatness. Yo, you fucking damn right, fam. You will witness more and wish you and your family a safe travel to Turkey. Yo, thanks, man. It was a safe travel, man. Thank you, man. But my question is not even a question. I just want to recommend you watching Slam Dunk. Slam Dunk, man. Like Cook on a Basket, man. Because it's the best sports anime in my opinion. Behave. Behave, fam. Ippo, yo. In my opinion, and you still haven't watched it, and yeah, I'm just telling you to keep that in mind because it's greatness. Second is Hajime no Ippo. Fahad, man. You're a disgrace, man. Nah, Slam Dunk, you're not the only one that told me about it. Many people have. Thanks, man. Maybe one day, fam. You know what I mean? Next question comes your Solar Flare, how you doing, man? If you are the only human left on Earth, what would you do? Good question. If you're the last human on this planet, what would you do? What kind? There wouldn't be any funny doing anything since there's no one to share your enjoyment with, in a way. You know what I mean, fam? Knowing me, I'll probably run to Area 51, fam. That's the truth, man. You know what I mean? Nevada desert, yo. I'll probably do something silly like that. If there's no security measures anywhere, fam, I'll probably go Area 51 and see the flipping shit that's in there. I'll probably go into NASA and see all the flipping lies that they have there, fam. You know what I mean? If I can't go to the, then if you could go to the moon, I'll go to the moon now. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if you're alone, would you like go to a shop and take everything you want? No, you won't, because if you get a game, let's say for example, who you gonna play online with? You're the last one on the planet. If you get a car, yeah, it might be good driving down the road, but you still could end up fucking dying, fam. You know what I mean? No other cars, you might hit something. It's like, what if you would want the best of houses, but you're living alone? There's no enjoyment in a mansion if you're living alone. Yeah, food, you'll taste some nice new dishes, you know what I mean? But that'll eventually get boring because there's only as much as you can eat and be happy if there is no one else. I can't cook to save my life, fam. You know what I mean? What else is there? Jump on a boat, go. Now then again, that's kind of silly, fam. Yeah, I'll probably go to places, Solar, where I'm not allowed to go now. that we are not allowed to go now. You know what I mean? Like Antarctica, fam. You know what I mean? I've seen some crazy videos, man, about Antarctica, man. The treaty and that. Ice wall and that. Some Game of Thrones shit, man. But yeah, I'll probably do something like that, Solar, fam. Thanks for your question, Solar, man. Next question, Anime Whisperer. Yo, Anime Whisperer, man. Bigging up the British, fam. Yo, sorry about not being around in streams lately. Yeah, I never spotted it, but it's cool, fam. Work has been taken over a bit, but should settle in soon. My question is, if you ever won the lottery, let's say 5 million, what would you spend it on? What would you be sensible or make that shit rain? I'd be sensible, man. Yeah, man, people are saying this man just saying it, but trust me, you know, first thing I'll do if I had that amount of money, fam, loved ones secured. You know what I mean? Kids will never have to worry in the future, fam. Make their own bank accounts. Put like $1 million in there for each. Probably give Mrs., mother, myself. You know what I'll do if I had that much, fam? After sharing it out to all my loved ones, fam, and I had some left, probably buy a... I don't want to sound ungrateful because, you know, I love this house, fam, in a new house and that. I'll probably buy another house. You know what I mean? Like a bigger, and just live happily, fam. You know what I mean? No tensions, no worry about bills. You know, have to work. Just live comfortable. You know what I mean? See daughters grow up. That's where my happiness lies in, fam. You know what I mean? That's what I do. I wouldn't do something crazy, fam. Like buy that, you know, so many cars, you know, watches. No, you know, my happiness don't lie in things like that, fam. As long as loved ones are happy, my mother's happy, fam. It's cool. I mean, I'll spread the money and get a bit better house. That's what I'll do. Thanks, Anime Whisperer, fam. Next question. Vito, if you could join any pirate crew besides Luffy, which one would you join and why? You know, Whitebeard, fam. Because to have a captain that, you know, you could talk about joining a strong pirate. Let's say Big Mom's, Kaido's, fam. You know what I mean? But I've ever joined a pirate crew that's not as strong but treated well, fam. You know what I mean? I would say Whitebeard, man. Cause what, you know, the bond Whitebeard had. Like a pirate that don't like treasure, it doesn't even exist, fam. There's no, like, I want a family. That was his mentality, fam. So imagine being in a pirate crew with a man like that, fam. Whitebeard, man. You should try to do singles, and if when you catch up to One Piece, you should try to do singles, and if they aren't juicy enough, then switch to doubles. That's what I'm gonna do, fam. Yeah, Avito, fam. You know, once I'm up to date, it just depends what's happening once I'm up to date. But there will be times I'm gonna try my best to probably miss a month, then do a quad next month. I'm gonna try doing that, fam. I'm saying that now, but God knows what I'll do once I'm up to date. Thanks, Avito, fam. Next question comes from Stefano. Stefano, how you doing, fam? Why does a round pizza come in a square box? The important questions, innit? These are the important questions in life. Why does a round pizza come in a square box? Because of the... Fuck knows. Because the grip in it, the grip. You feel comfortable holding a square box. Fuck knows, fam. Next question, Shally Q. If you could make an original devil fruit, I need to keep checking my time. Okay. What if you could make an original devil fruit? What would it be? I answered this before. But then again, there could be something else, man. You know what, Shally, man? Let me come back to this question, man. Original devil fruit. Then again, that's kind of scary. If someone dies, why would you want to bring them back? Innit? That's kind of freaky, fam. Why would you want to do that? The dead, let them rest in peace, fam. Shally, I need to come back to that. And you know what I need to do? Just one day, just delve on that question with a pen and paper, fam. No notes on my phone. And just get some ideas, man. You know, one of the videos, Shally, fam. I'll come back to it, man. There, we're done. We're on the last page, boys. Next question comes from Zeno. Did you see Low Cut the Mountain? Fuck you, fam. Yo. Yo, man. You guys are never gonna let me go. You guys are never gonna let me go of that, fam. Joe Khan, real question is this: word on the street says that you are going to react to a romance anime. Is this true? I want to, fam. Like, I wouldn't mind to, you know. You know, when I say a romance anime, it's something, a beautiful bond between, like, yeah, romance and lovers, fam. But in like a good storytelling, fam. I love anime. I wouldn't mind, as long as it's love, fam, and not no crazy hentai shit, fam. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't look past the idea. Because, you know, for me, I like story, fam. I like story, man. If an anime don't have fights, just has good story, man, I'll watch it, fam. Fights ain't the main shit, man. Yeah, I know people have this idea that whatever I live reacted to had fights. But if I'm judging One Piece with the fights, it wouldn't be my favorite anime. Why is it my favorite anime? Because of storytelling, fam. Certain arcs have, like certain stories between characters in arcs. It's like, for example, a lot of people, I bet no one would have thought that because of the Frankie and the Frankie scene and Pink, that he ended up being my favorite anime. But it was more, it's moments like that hit me, fam. You know what I mean? Last question come from Triple Double. Yo, what up, Con? Loved your talk about respect in the last question I answer. Seriously, man. Yo, thanks, Triple, man. I really feel like we would get along over a beer or something, just talking about life and shit. Yo, trust me, man. You're the some people that I know, fam. Okay, I'll drink orange juice, fam. You drink the beer, you get me, fam. I don't drink alcohol. But it's true, like, sometimes it might feel weird, fam. But like, you could talk to someone online, we don't watch his videos, and just small, like, watch his streams and just know you can get along with a person. Yo, I appreciate that, man. Anyways, while thinking of a question, I realized Luffy started his journey to becoming Pirate King at 17 years old, and Apple began boxing to know what it truly meant to be strong at 17 as well. I'm currently studying in uni, aiming to become a doctor, to have the ability to care for and protect people dear to me. Yo, you know, one of the best things you can do is something like that, fam. Innit? Because imagine you got a job that you help people with illnesses. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like, you help people with illnesses, and like, you could take that into your daily life. You know what I mean? And you enjoy it. That's the most important thing, fam. Because people go into work and they don't enjoy their shit, fam. They feel like zombies every day doing the same thing, fam. But they got no choice because of, you know, money, fam. Realistically, roof over your head. You know what I mean? But if you enjoy that shit, you know what I mean? And you know, you wake up happily and you help people, man. I mean, like, that's one of the main things you want to be remembered when you die, fam. That you've helped people, you know what I mean? Even though it's something small, like giving a blanket, fam. I mentioned this long time ago in a video. Like, imagine giving a blanket to, let's say, someone in Africa, fam. You know what I mean? Anywhere around the world, fam. And that blanket kept that kid warm when the kid went to sleep. You know what I mean? Something small like that, fam. You know what I mean? And then when you die, and let's say you know that kid, that your blanket did that to someone, it's like you die a little happy. Yeah, I made a difference to someone else's life, fam. You know what I mean? Small stuff, man. It's like, I know this, not off topic, but my missus, fam, it's like, before I even married her, fam, like, she has a well in back home with her name on there, and the well gives water. You know, look at that. I think it cost £900 or something, but she paid for it. She showed me the picture and her name's on there, fam. I was like, yo, it's like some of the, like, that reason itself, like, made me feel more towards her. You know what I mean? Because how beautiful that is, fam. You give your own money in a way to help people that can't afford water. Yeah, we are blessed. We live in a country where we open the tap and there's water coming out, but we could have been easily born in there, fam. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. I'm currently studying in uni. Oh yeah, I read that. I wanted to ask, what are your dreams were around this age? My dream when I was a kid, fam. You know, when I was a kid, fam, I've always had the love for outer space. That's on the street truth double, fam. I've always had a love for surrounding, like space, planets, and I've always thought like I'll do something that would make me go to places, you know what I mean, like outside space. But obviously that that's like 2 light years away from being the truth, fam. You know what I mean? But I've always, till this day, fam, I'm always fascinated by space and underwater, fam. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, if you could see half the things I watch on YouTube, like, you know, there might be crazy shit like looking for Atlantis, and you know, 90% of the world, 95% of the ocean is still uncovered. So I'm looking on videos of people just going on adventures, trying to find hidden islands and just things like that, man. You know what I mean? I've always been interested in stuff like this. You know what I mean? But when I was a kid, fam, I always was interested in space, fam. And my hobbies, now, fam, it's video games and anime, fam. Literally, there's nothing else I really do. I don't know if that's a sad thing or a good thing. Can't be a sad thing because I enjoy myself. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's either playing with my kids, fam, or watching anime or video games, man. Thank you, Triple, man. Stay healthy, my man, and keep being you. You really give me the extra boost when I'm drained from my hard day's work. Peace. Yo, Triple, thanks for that, man. That was a nice thing to read, man. Oh shit, also wanted to tell you that when you were reacting to Film Z, I got chills when you said this is oh, that's right. Trust me, man, because you know when before people tell me a mixture of things. Some people said it's not Oda never written it, you know what I mean, and some people did say, but when I went into Film Z, I had a mentality that Oda never written it from what I was told previously, fam. You know what I mean? But while watching it, and while going towards the end, I was like, fuck, you telling me this is not Oda, fam? You know what I mean? Because I feel like I watch so much of One Piece, I can tell what's Oda and what's not Oda. You know what I mean? So I thought to myself, how can this not be Oda? Because if it, fuck, you have really captured the essence of One Piece and its beauty in storytelling and characters, and I just really love that moment. Watch film Strong and World next, man. I personally love that a little more despite Zed being such a good one as well. Take care, cause you're Triple, thanks for that. But Triple, man, was it movie 6? People telling me on stream that I would love movie 6, man. What the fuck was that, man? Bone clicked on the table. You know what I mean? People told me that movie 6 stories. You know, I kept my arm up so long, I feel like my arm's gonna numb. You know, the blood. People said movie 6 I would really like, and so yeah, I might do that. But you know, once I'm up to date, man, the One Piece movies they're almost a given that I will live react to them. Thanks for your question, Triple. Everyone, thanks for the questions, man. I appreciate it, dudes, man. Everyone that supporting me on Patreon, yo, thanks for the love, man. You know what I mean, like monthly, man. You know, I do this every month, dudes, and it's something to always look forward to. You know, because some of your questions make me laugh. You know what I mean. But if there's some questions that weren't answered, the person that gave me the questions might have not took them questions in because they relate to hints. Let me explain that, fam. Because someone might ask a question. It's like, for example, that devil fruit. Someone answered it on stream. So there might be some questions. So, you know, next time you ask a question, make sure it's not a hinting vibe type of question, fam. You know what I mean? That if I answer, someone else will expand on that on my stream, fam. You know what I mean? And obviously the person that gives the questions don't want that to happen, so he looks out for me, fam. You know what I mean? Also, Patreon is in the description box below, dudes, man. More than if you want to support, man, you know, more than welcome to. If not, yo, all is good, fam. You know what I mean? I appreciate the love. Also, my Twitch, yo, in the description box below, man. So follow me on Twitch and streaming on that. I try doing it daily, every night. You know what I mean? But recently I just came back from Turkey, so I never done it yesterday. Hopefully today I can do it. You get me, dudes. And everyone, I hope your family, loved ones, everyone in good health, fam. And hopefully tomorrow the greatness will consume with One Piece, man. You know what I mean? We're almost up to date, yo. Almost up to date, fam. Been a journey, man. No 900, so I feel like I'm close to being up to date, man. No big milestone left. Just a handful of episodes, man. Take care, guys. See you guys next time. Peace out.